Morning guys, I was going to put this out late last night. In fact, I was going to leave everything as late as possible. Welcome to Chelseafc transfer rumours. As we know, yesterday we woke up to the news where Derby County had issued a statement of excusing Frank Lampard for 2 days for the first part of pre-season training to allow him to continue discussions with Chelsea. Them making that type of statement, it's pretty much a done deal now. There were several reports during the course yesterday that the deal was done and the contract was signed, but I think most things have been agreeable. From what I'm hearing, there's going to be a conclusion to this either today or tomorrow at the very, very latest. In other words, it will be official, and it's expected to be revealed that there'll be a £5.5 million salary, as we reported prior, and a 5-year deal with a 2-year period of time where there is no pressure put upon Frank whatsoever. I wanted to go out as late as possible because every day it's going to be done, and yes, there's been lots of reports coming from various sources saying that it has been done, but of course, like all these things, it's always only ever done if it's actually on the Chelsea website. Then of course we know it's official, and of course what is on the Chelsea website is the fact that we have indeed done the deal for Mateo Kovacic, so he is a Chelsea player, 100%, £44 million, around about €50 million. It kind of came out by mistake as reported, but nevertheless, it's a done deal, and the player is absolutely over the moon with regards to the situation. He wanted to return to London, was very comfortable, very happy. He got what he wanted. We'll have to wait and see, guys, as to with regards to whether it's the right move or not. We do know that we do have players that can play in that position for sure. I'm going to go through the permutations of the different variations that we can possibly play this season with regards to the fact that we can't sign no one. As I say, welcome to Stamford Bridge, Mateo Kovacic. Now, what we do know is there actually is 5 players have actually left Chelsea as a fact because their contracts actually finished the day before yesterday, and those players are Gonzalo Higuain, as we heard from his friends and his agent that he was going to stay in Juventus. That's going to simply be the case. Contract up, no longer a Chelsea player. Eduardo, the goalkeeper. Gary Cahill, who, as reported, we feel that there's a possibility he could end up going to Arsenal. Kyle Scott and, of course, Rob Green. So those 5 players, their contracts are up, so they are no longer Chelsea players. 100%, we do know that, and that is on the Chelsea website. Now, news on Callum Hudson-Odoi. It's felt that he is likely now to sign a contract with Chelsea, £100,000 a week, 5-year deal. That is good news if that's the case. We do know that we're trying to get extensions done with regards to William, Pedro, Odoi Christensen, and get a new deal obviously over the line for Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I have to wait on those, but regarding Kurt Zouma, as I said, we have reported that Everton was making noises with regards to the fact they want a player. He's made noises too with regards to obviously looking with reflection of his own personal opportunities to be able to play. Is making noises too about wanting to stay at Everton, and I believe Chelsea have put a figure of 30 million, so it's definitely a figure that we put out. As far as Kurt Zouma is concerned, I think that's too cheap personally. I think that his value is possibly 40 upwards. We know he's a class act. Personally, I'd like to keep him, but I'm assuming that he is going to be sold. And I'm assuming too, so will Vera Morata. There's another 80-90 million pounds. We're going to end up with about 200 million in the bank as a result of selling these players, and of course with the players moving on as well, we're going to be in a much more healthy position. Let's put it like this: when we come out of this window ban, we could have £300 million just ready to spend, so we're going to be in a very healthy position. But let's look at the opportunities with regards to the team, and I really don't see any issues here, and I was just going through it here. Let's look at the options and the permutations and scenarios. In goal, two great goalkeepers, Kepa, Caballero, superb. Can't argue with that at all. At centre back, and as I say, this is without Zuma. We've got David Luiz, young kid at Ampadu. We've got Rudiger, Christensen. We could even play Azpilicueta there. So we've got loads of cover. We've got 5 into 2, possibly 6 into 2 if you include Zuma, but let's assume that we're not going to go with him. So as I say, with Luiz, Ampadu, we all know how good he is. Rudiger, Christensen. We're blessed with an abundance of centre-backs there. In terms of the wing-backs, again, we've got cover on cover. Emerson, also got Alonso. We might end up selling Alonso for 30 million, in which case the more money's going into the kitty. But we've got the young kid Tomori. And then we've got Reece James on the opposite side. And Azpilicueta. Again, you know, more than enough in terms of cover. And then again, if you look at the holding mid, look at the permutations there. We've got N'Golo Kante, we've got Janina that can play there. Luiz, one of the centre backs we know can play there. In fact, I like Luiz in that position because he's a great distributor of the ball. Even got Danny Drinkwater that can play there, you know, alongside N'Golo Kante or whatever. Certainly do a job in that particular position. And we've also got Timmy Bakayoko. If he's not part of the fold, then there's £30 million we can get there. Again, more money into the kitty. In terms of the midfield, on the left-hand side, we can use Janina on that side. We've got Ross Barkley, Mateo Kovacic that can play in that position. The opposite side, we've got Ruben Loftus-Cheek. We've got Mason Mount. Again, we can move players around, you know, definitely got cover on cover. In terms of the other sort of part of the midfield, left or right, or whether you want to call it a 3 up top, you've got Callum Odoi, Pedro, Willian on the right or the left, and then the American Pulisic. So again, we've got 4 that can go into 2, or you can move them, you know, depending on what tactical formation, you know, you're going to be setting up. In terms of up front, let's assume that we haven't got Vera Morata. We've still got Olivier Giroud. We've still got Tammy Abraham, which is fantastic, and we've got Michy Batshuayi. Again, we've got 3 good strikers that can play. They can play as a pair, or you know, as I say, we've got loads and loads of options. You know, it's very exciting times right now. It really is, because we've got this blend of quality players that know how to get over the line, have won trophies, serial winners, and then we've got all these kids that are going to come around it with a Chelsea man at the helm, you know, and a Chelsea spine all the way through the backroom staff. It's really exciting times. As I say, I don't think we're weak anyway. I don't know why everyone's going on about us, you know. Yes, we've lost Hazard, you know, we've lost a bit of quality there. No two ways about it, but we've got so much, as I say, so much cover everywhere. Plus, we're building up money, massive amounts of money, just waiting to be used, you know, once the window's up. So I think we're in a just probably the most healthiest position we've ever been as a football club. And let's be honest, we've been so spoiled over the years, the last 22 seasons, and, you know, where we've 24, 25 trophies or whatever it is. You know, there's not exactly all the pressure in the world, is there? You know, so we've got loads of time to develop it. You know, and this is the beautiful thing about it, because everyone will be so focused and so supportive towards Frank that this will be given time to develop and that, you know. So there you go, guys. I don't know why everyone's getting so worried about things. I think we've got more than enough quality amongst us to cope with all this. And as I say, we've got other players too that we've not even mentioned, you know, that, you know, players like Charlie Masonda, you know, just lots of quality players. What we're going to do with them? You know, we're going to build up more money in the kitty. As I said, I can honestly see us by the time the next window comes out with possibly 250, 300 million pounds just sat there waiting to be used, you know. We'll have to wait and see, guys. Anyway, we are expecting some news possibly today. Worst ways tomorrow, for it all to, you know, basically come out, and we can all just then move on, and then we can start, as I say, tying up these contracts and start to look towards the future. Thanks very much for watching, guys. As I say, it's just pretty much an update, really. As I say, not much movement apart from what we said. All we know is that 5 players have definitely left. Kovacic is a Chelsea player. Odoi is on the verge of signing a new deal. It seems all very positive now. And watch this space. Any moment soon, Frank Lampard will be announced as our manager. As I say, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Keep the blue flag flying high, and if anything comes out, I'll put a video up as soon as. Cheers.